Welcome to those who have joined us all here on a beautiful, clear evening. The conditions contributing to a fantastic atmosphere in the stands. This really is the place to be. And nobody in this atmosphere can hide from the truth about how much this game matters. The scene overflows with colour and passion. So it's down to business here. Lewis Skelly. And the assistant referee rightly gives him offside. Arsenal making an early change here.
Look, to make a change this early, Peter, is not the norm. He seems to be unhappy about it, and I sympathise. I think he's been harshly treated.
Coming on the field is number 18, Phil
De
Foden.
Roon. Foot in. Dani Olmo. Anthony. De Roon. Ball played for Lookman. That is a great pick out. It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not the case. Oh, it's inches away from being a really good ball. And he's in on goal! Lookman. Quality ball. Oh, he's onto this. Pass is just off target. And that has left him in a heap. Anthony.
Welcome to modern football. You get hounded by everyone.
Messi. Arsenal, without doubt, seeing more of the ball and looking to turn it now into something meaningful. Well, the idea was a good one. The execution of it, not quite so.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less.
Anthony in acres of space out wide. Dani Olmo. Oh, super find. He's shifting through the gears here. Upamecano defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. Upamecano.
Yeah, we're actually currently watching a contest of insipid probing. The only way is up, I hope.
Posh.
We're seeing some really good pressure being applied here, Peter, particularly from those guys up front.
Yeah, and it just, I suppose, Jim, denies the others time and space.
Well, I would call it blanket suffocation. Every single player is committed to the press, and there's simply no way out.
Lookman! Ndor. And Dani Olmo. Dani Olmo making good progress on the right-hand side. And that's the end of that. It all started well enough. Alexander-Arnold wins the duel this time. Upamecano. Dani Olmo. Mbappe. Arsenal are opting for an early change in personnel. They've decided against waiting until half-time. Kolasinac. Anthony. Costa. Arsenal have got it back and they'll have another go. And the pass is intercepted. Costa. Retegi. Ball played for Lookman. Now it's Cuadrado. Oh, this is a great position. Retegi! Caicedo. Half-time rapidly approaching, and it's still goalless. Mbappe! Messi finds himself offside. De Ketelaere. In with the challenge. Kolasinac. Jimsiti. Zappacosta. Truthfully, it was hard to see any better outcome there. Now it's Mbappe. Alexander-Arnold. And he's onside. He's had a hit! It's off target and by quite a way.
All he'll be thinking is, please, ground, swallow me up.
Jimsiti.
There will be 1 minute added time.
Foden. Mbappe. Expertly cut out, really nicely done. And there's the end of the first half. Well, perhaps not full of thrills and spills, but a game which has been of a very high level, certainly defensively, as both teams walk off unscathed.
And if you
A
do
tight
have a
affair,
chance today,
0-0
please take some
at the
time
break.
out to give your support to our Better Stadium Fund.
So they head in no further forward. The score here, still 0-0. And the action is back underway.
Well, I can imagine both managers have been in the ears of the players. They want more. Let's hope the game comes to life sooner rather than later.
Dani Olmo and Upamecano. Lookman chasing after it. Oh, delightful ball. And he's got the beating of his man.
That will annoy the manager. They're making themselves too predictable here.
Shot could be on. Arsenal can breathe again, just.
Well, that tackle was immense, and so was the relief. The great escape.
That looks a good ball through.
Look, movement creates more options, and that was really sharply done.
Oh, super ball! Mbappe! They've scored!
Oh, he's quite the pro. The speed and sharpness in his game gives him an advantageous edge, and he applies it with lethal effect. He's class, real class.
No space, no problem. You just cannot stop him.
Such a well-worked finish. It looked like he was going to be shut down, but he thrives in situations like that.
Kylian Mbappe. Kylian Mbappe.
So we have the first goal.
Oh, half-time has been a blessing for this team. You know, what a great start to the second half.
Zappacosta. Lookman. Oh, no joy this time.
That dugout has had some relief at least, but now the harder work starts. They've got to push for more.
And here's Mbappe. Posh. Now who's going to be first to this? Mbappe. Shot a goal! Sticks it away! And there's the goal they've been looking for.
Yeah, I'd call that transition with bite. They won it back and bit hard.
And now he has two.
The goal scorer for Arsenal.
Arsenal are now luxuriating in a two-goal lead.
Number 14.
Well, their manager seems to have them always thinking about the next goal. When's the next goal coming? They're such an entertaining watch.
Arsenal do have options available on the bench if they want to go that way. Now it's Mbappe. Back into the middle. Now it's Dani Olmo. Chance! And he has kicked it out somehow.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
And we have our very first corner. Messi with the short one. Lewis Skelly. Now it's Anthony. And that's a superb puck. Has a go! And more and more and more. And with that, he takes home the match ball. There was no getting to that. No getting to it at all. Expertly done.
Well, Peter, I think the keeper knew straight away he was never going to get to it.
And there was his third, and boy, he looks the business, doesn't he just?
Oh, he's been unstoppable in this match. Every single time he's been in possession, he's looked a threat.
Arsenal find a position of real strength now.
And things are much healthier in their favour. Mind you, you would have thought that when the last one went in.
Mbappe being hunted in packs.
Well, he helps himself to a treble, Peter, and then they switch on. It's a bit late now.
Dani Olmo. And the ball's a good one here. Picked out, he's got the shot away! They want to be quick to recover this. De Ketelaere. Lewis Skelly. He's had it taken off him. Posh. De Roon. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. De Roon does really well to win the ball there. Anthony. Mbappe. Dani Olmo. And he's lost his man here. Dani Olmo! And it's in! Players ecstatic. Fans delirious. This is utopian.
Just the sort of forward pass he's been looking for. Very telling.
Atalanta choosing to make the first change.
Well, his stamina was called into question then, but there's absolutely nothing wrong with his heart and the efforts he put in. He was very willing, though, not quite able.
The goal scorer for Arsenal.
Arsenal are having a ball here.
Well, they're very much the better team at the moment, Peter, and no doubt will be looking to cause even more damage here.
Dani Olmo.
Chips it through. And he was alert to it.
Substitution.
De Roon. Lookman. Well, now here's a good battle, bicep to bicep. And he's managed to get free. Good read, needed to be. Caicedo. And it's Cuadrado. Retegui! And that's past the post.
Another example of how comfortable this team is on the break.
Substitutions taking place.
Atalanta making another change here. So, time for a potential game changer.
Well, this could lead to the injection of energy that might disrupt the rhythm of their opponents.
Can he latch on to this? Upamecano. He's gone forward. Lewis Skelly. Tries a shot! He And so clear that one side are so much better. The scoreline entirely justified.
Well, I think we've reached the point when even damage limitations is no longer an option.
He's got 4. That is remarkable. It's become a case of men against boys.
No doubt as to who has the momentum here now. The only doubt is how many is coming.
And they're not going to make any further progress now. Posh.
There will be 5 minutes.
Just seeing the board now, it's going to be 5 extra minutes. Foden going full tilt down the left. Lewis Skelly.
Oh, that's such a good run. More of that, please.
Danny Olmo. Oh, shooting chance! Well, now it's... Oh, what has happened here? Danny Olmo. Scamacca.
It's the sort of situation they'll want to capitalise on now.
Arsenal clearly now in lead preservation mode. Alexander-Arnold. And that is it, the referee has seen enough. Well, this is a side which is purring, picture perfect, a win they will relish, having pulverised what was put in front of them. It was a pulsating performance. Mbappe, totally unstoppable today. Everything he touched turned to goals.